Can you guarantee that the concerns of the whole fishing sector will be taken into account and that you will cease contemplating the 9-month closure of the recreational fishing sector?
You would appreciate, Member, that there is incredible diversity of view within the fishing community about what should happen.
My question is to the Minister for Fisheries. Minister, I refer to the West Coast Demersal Scalefish Resource Consultation Phase 2, which closed on September 30, and I ask, when will the commercial fishing sector, the public of WA and regional communities who rely on demersal fishing finally get direction on the management of the West Coast Demersal Scalefish fishery? And 2, will the Minister guarantee that any changes will not be forced on the fishing community and related businesses and provide sufficient lead time for them to prepare for any new arrangements that will be set in place?
The Minister for Fisheries.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much for the question. The science and the issues associated with the demersal scalefish resource are very complex. What is very clear is that we're dealing with a species that is in recovery, and making decisions in relation to the future sustainability of that species is incredibly important. So I am considering all of the submissions that came through from fishers before I make a final decision. You would probably have far more appreciation of the issues, Member, if you'd actually bothered to seek a briefing on the science, because then you would understand the complexity associated with fisheries management and the importance of the demersal scalefish resource particularly. But I will make a decision in due course, and I will certainly be advising all stakeholders once that decision is made.
Madam Speaker, supplementary question.
Supplementary question.
Minister, can you guarantee that the concerns of the whole fishing sector will be taken into account and that you will cease contemplating the 9-month closure of the recreational fishing sector?
The Minister.
What I can confirm is that the sustainability of the demersal scalefish resource is paramount to all stakeholders and all sectors. You would appreciate, Member, that there is incredible diversity of view within the fishing community about what should happen, but we make decisions based on science and based on research, and we don't come in here looking for the latest issue out of the community or the paper to capitalise on. We actually look for science, and you come in here and you repeatedly attack the Minister for Health, you attack the Minister for Housing, and you don't look at the evidence. We look at the evidence, we look at the science that underpins our decision making, and we make considered decisions.